This is step 5, student information, which is the first thing you need to populate your database with your students, or the whole database won't work. So you want your students to be in there to get into the drop-down menus, to be able to do enrollments, take attendance, and all the rest of it. So I'll go to students. You have the list view, and I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to click again to get in the full view, which is where we'll be doing our entry. I want to point out the areas you must fill out right away. First name, last name, student ID are totally crucial so that the database will work for each student. The grade is needed, the school ID, which we'll show you soon. Those are really the crucial pieces that must be in there in order for you to take attendance. For the reports to work and to meet the requirements on this tab, probably by mid-year, but the sooner the better, you'll want to be entering gender. So you can always do that right off the bat because you'll know that. Ethnicity, and then if they're English as second language, IEP, free and reduced lunch, and any other data you might be collecting, you could put in here. It doesn't have to be done immediately, but that will need to be in there to meet the requirements. The other part that you'll get a feel for that's active and working in the new database is the enrollment and attendance. And you can see Emmanuel has not been enrolled for anything, and I don't have any attendance records, but this will be one place where you can make enrollments for Emmanuel and track his attendance. The next part I'd like to show is just pieces that are in here that are not sort of complete yet, but are available, and all of this information can be exported into an Excel spreadsheet. So if you do enter any of this data now, that's fine, it's not wasted. But the remaining pieces here we don't have reports for yet. First, you have the auto enter feature. So if I were to make a new record, Control N, automatically these two fields would be pre-populated, and these can be changed around. There's room to put a photo here. There's a birthday, and there'll be a birthday report. So if I had a student I wanted to put in the birthday, we don't have that birthday report, but that will be coming. These other fields, a note on the student, telephone, and contact information are also there. By the way, if people have other fields you need to collect, you can always tell me, and hopefully I can get those in there. The other places as part of students, I just want you to see what's coming, and we don't have the reports built yet, but we have a transportation bus list feature which will be coming where you'll have transportation reports and lists to use to give to the bus drivers, etc. We also will have contact information for parents, guardians, and others with their email addresses, and if they're allowed to pick up the students if they're the emergency contact, and we'll have reports and lists for that. We'll have medical information, doctors and dentists and other alerts, allergies and the like, and reports that will come out for that, master kinds of lists. And the fifth thing we do have, which actually is working now, although we don't have a report, would be accomplishments for a particular students. Did a great job mentoring, etc., etc. And hopefully this also can be turned into a report. So that is all of your student data. As we move through the database, just a note, for example, the student information you just put in, if we take attendance or we want to enroll somebody, all these names will come up. So it works in the database there. In reports, of course, it will all get aggregated by student, and so that student information is crucial. Here again we'll be entering in the full view, and that's another way you can get there to be entering the stuff.